At this 1,000-acre center, federal agents, police, and military are learning how to prevent future bombings and to more efficiently investigate attacks. We can't show you their faces due to the sensitivity of their work, but the ATF program starts with in-depth explosives training, which has expanded exponentially since the Oklahoma City bombing.
In 1995, the Certified Explosive Specialist would have consisted of a 2-week school to certify the agents.
Now their training is stretched over 2 years, including graduate-level engineering courses.
The agents have a better understanding now of kind of the scientific principles behind the post-blast or behind the blast.
And scientific testing has accelerated. Agents who collected evidence at the Murrah building in 1995 or at Centennial Olympic Park in Atlanta after the bombing in 1996 had to ship samples off to a lab for positive ID. Today, agents use handheld scanners to analyze bomb ingredients at the scene, as ATF scientist Tim Shelley demonstrates.
Here's our answer up. It's telling us that that is sugar.
That was essentially 20 seconds.
Roughly 20 seconds.
In a sample collected at the Murrah building, how long would that have taken?
Hours, maybe a day to get the analytical results back.
Precious time that could mean the difference between losing a suspect and catching one. Gone are the days of simple scene mapping, developing and printing photos of scenes.
With this new technology, I mean, we are looking at light years beyond what we had just 10 years ago.
Starting with this spherical camera purchased just months ago.
And these images are high definition. It's a 100 megapixel camera, which allows us to get a 360-degree view.
Agents can embed lab test results, video, audio investigative reports, allowing prosecutors to lead a potential jury on a comprehensive virtual walk through a scene in the case of a trial. And there's a huge logistical benefit, too.
How much space is this saving?
Tremendous amount of space. From what used to be several feet of binders, we reduce this down to 1 CD or 1 thumb drive.
The center's newest division, Research and Development, looks ahead to the next potential blast, building and detonating bombs like testing recipes in a cookbook.
We went out and looked at what was available on the internet and what was being published by organizations that want to do nefarious things in the U.S.
Like Inspire magazine?
Correct, like Inspire magazine.
That's the glossy Al-Qaeda publication in which the Tsarnaev brothers found instructions to build pressure cooker bombs detonated during the 2013 Boston Marathon.
And it allows us to look at one and go, that one is a real problem. And then we can start looking at supply chain stuff. We can start looking at investigative leads that when an event occurs, like where would they have gotten materials, where would they have gotten supplies, so it helps the investigator then follow up.
Agents say what may be the greatest advancement of the last 20 years, the cell phone. Think back to 1995. A cell phone looked more like a cordless home phone with a green screen and antenna, really basic. Well, now agents can take photos and shoot video and email them back to a command post or lab for immediate analysis. They also use apps to identify components there at the scene. And there are new phone-based resources currently in development. Victor Blackwell, CNN, Atlanta.